back to my channel. I'm Deni, and today I am going to be doing a tag video. I was tagged by my friend Anna Banana to do her tag, which is the Truth or Dare tag. And I guess we're gonna just go right on in and start. So this is a 5-question tag, and the first one is, what are you most conscious about? Whew. I'm a very confident person, so there's not a lot of things that I focus on or want to bring like out to the forefront. So I guess the thing that I'm most conscious about within myself is that I overanalyze things, and I'm more like, I want to make sure that I say things correctly or I do things correctly before I do them. So I guess my self-consciousness would be like being conscious of what I do or say. I just don't want to come off the wrong way. As a teenager, I felt like I used to rub people the wrong way by what I said. So now as an adult, like, I'm more conscious about like what I say and how I say it. So I just kind of, I don't know, I guess that's what I'm most conscious about. Anywho, so question number 2 is, what is your deepest, darkest fear? I'm also like not this type of person that's a scaredy cat, or not. I'm not scared of very many things, but I will say the one thing that does like, that is like, I guess like a deep fear, is to be around people who are mentally like unstable, because I never know what they're gonna do, and that kind of frightens me to like not know what someone is able or capable to do. So I guess like my fear is to be around like, or get beat up by someone who is like mentally like disabled in that capacity, like where they don't know what they're doing. It's happened to me a few times where I don't want to categorize it as like homeless people are like this, but there's a lot of people here in Philly that are on the street, and then when they've been out there too long, sometimes like their mental status is not always there, and I've been followed by like vagrants, so it kind of like scares me that they're just gonna jump me or do something to me. I guess my other fear is like not having control. All right, as I babble on. Question number 3 is, what is the scariest thing that you've ever done? So for me, the scariest thing that I've ever done, that I paid to do, let me put that straight, was to climb up a waterfall. So when we were on honeymoon, we went to Jamaica and we did Dunn's River Falls, and this is like a 900 feet climb up a waterfall that is very like slippery with lime scale, and you're holding on to people's hands, so you have to trust that the person in front of you knows what they're doing and the person behind you is not going to drag you down. And also like being rushed with water, and then just going through all those elements. So for me, I'm not scared of heights, but I am scared of like falling, or like I was scared that I was gonna get hurt because it was like such a steep cliff that we were going up. So for me, that was like one of the scariest things I've ever done. Halfway up, I was like, where's the exit? Can I get off? Like, can I leave from here? And there was no way to leave from where I was. Actually, this guy had an asthma attack, and people had to like pick him up and take him all the way out to the top of the waterfall to get him out, which was beyond me. Like, there should be a way to get out. Like, if people don't want to do the whole climb, you know, there should be a way to get out. So that was the scariest thing I've ever done. I usually don't put myself in like risky situations either. So number 4 is, what is the one thing that you love about yourself, and what is the one thing that you hate about yourself? So I guess the thing that I love about myself, I guess I like that I'm outgoing and that I like to stand out. I like to not so much be the center of attention, but I do like to make my presence known, and I like just like being the party. Like, if you're down, I like making you feel happy. I like making people laugh, and just like I like that I like to cheer people up. And then the thing that I hate about myself, Uh, it's probably that I set a lot of standards for myself that are like unreasonable, that other people don't live up to. I guess that like when I start a friendship, I just believe or I think that people are should be a certain way, and a lot of times they let me down because they're not my picture or my opinion of what they should be. But that's my own fault because I set my expectation to that, not knowing what the person is capable of being or doing. So I hate that I set high standards, and I should just, not that because I feel like I want to set high standards, but I feel like I shouldn't put all my energy into making someone else that important. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's what I hate, that I want people to be my way. That's it. So number 5 is, I dare you to show your last text message. This is a funny one. So I actually film on my phone, so I can't show you my text message, but I will insert a clip of it. And actually, right before I started filming this, my husband went into the pizzeria to order something, and he was reading the menu. He found that it said 2 Cuban sandwiches, and he sent me that menu clip, and then I laughed and I said, "Sandwiches? Is that like Halloween at the beach?" And then we were just laughing back and forth. And then I sent him a picture of a sandwich. So I thought that was funny. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that text message so that you can see it. And that was the full tag. If you like this tag, go ahead and do it yourself. I was going to tag some people, but I feel like there's a bunch of us that are doing it, and I don't want to re-tag someone who's already been tagged. So I'm going to leave it open so that anyone who wants to be tagged can go ahead and do this tag. I know there's a lot of pressure with like, oh, I've been tagged, I don't have enough time to do it. So I don't want anyone to feel like that. If you have time and you want to do it, go ahead and do this tag. If you like this tag, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my GonzFam. And as always, from my house to yours, love ya.